This is the third video of the Python tutorial, and in this video we'll be finding out how to use the basic inputs and outputs for def means, corrections and errors, and the use of colons, brackets and commas. So let's get started with the first one, which is the use of basic inputs and outputs. So you know the word print, which gives out words that we wanted to say to the computer. So for example, now I'll type it here, print bracket and commas, hello, and another comma over here. Wait, hold up. Okay, welcome. Now it's going to be typing in, when we run the program, it's going to be typing in the exact same thing we wrote right here. And we use these variables, which we'll be talking later. So inputs and outputs to try to manage if the computer wants us to ask something, and then it's going to be seeing if it's correct. Here, input, we use it for those some type of questions. The computer is going to ask us a question, and then it's going to be how do I say this in a way? The computer is just going to be characterizing it and then just giving if it's correct or not. So those are the main variables, inputs and outputs. So that's nice. And the next ones, that's the main thing of the variables. There are many other variables in Python libraries, def, many other things that we can use. So here's an example, which is string input, which means that we had to write the answer, the question. Computer is going to ask us a question, right? So we should type it in string, which means letters. So we should type the question, they're going to ask a question, so we had to type the answer in string, and then the computer is going to say yes if it's correct or no if it's not. So int, which stands for integer, which means numbers, base 10 numbers, you see right here, because now it says to you. So that's it in those, and then you can type in. So I'm going to be typing in according to what I think. Okay, here you go. Enter your age, name, that name is better. So enter your name. So that's got to be nice. And then now let's just see if we can run this. Oh wait, we forgot. So here you go. Now we ran the program, and now it gives us this, hello, welcome, and enter your name. So that's all it. So now we're gonna killing it, and killing means literally just stopping the program without even running it. It's just something normal you do in Python. Okay, now let's get to the next part, which means def. So def means a small program or a mini program inside a program. If you want to write programs like this, you can always write in sub-program, in capital or simple, it doesn't care. And then you can just write a smaller program that will impact the actual larger program. If you're writing a big program for an app, website, game, you can of course you have to use sub-programs. This sub-program you can write here, and then equals to finding out how many digits there are in a quadrilateral. You can just write this down on your notebook. I'm going to be writing in a prompt like that. I'm going to be writing print again, and then brackets, and the introduction of introduction of the something. I really don't know what to write, but this is going to be just a sub program that will affect the actual program. So that's got to be it in def. It's something writing a smaller program inside a bigger program that will affect it. That's the main introduction, and you can use this anywhere in your code. You can start from it, you can end from it, you can use it in the middle, which is what many code people use. So let's get to the next part, which is corrections and errors. So most errors are right here. The editor will put on the screen: missing colons, bracket issues, invalid syntax, and all that. So on my left hand side, my editor will put in some basic ones and some uncommon errors, and we'll be talking about how to actually solve both of these. So elif, first of all, you should know this is else, elif, and if. So when you write like a program, you should have like input, error. So these things actually, I'll just start from the beginning. So when you write like a prompt, like such as print, here I'm going to be writing it, so the full code, so you know exactly what. So welcome to the server. Okay, and now I'm going to be putting in the brackets. There you go, and the bracket. Yeah. Now I'm going to be doing in input. You know this, right? This is like a number. Input, and over here, please input. Oh, please, no, not please. That doesn't sound right. Enter your age, and then brackets. Commas, and then brackets, and then over here, like over here, yeah, there you go. Whoa. Okay. If you use, like, it's like a conditional statement. If this, if that, like, it's like how the user inputs it. So if age. Now I'm going to be making a mistake. Let's see if you guys can find it out at the end of the video. If you can, just comment down below. I'm going to be making a couple of mistakes just to see if you guys know if it is correct or not. So here, print, I'm going to be typing in. There's got to be an error in the, like, nearby. I'm not going to tell you any hints. There's going to be a couple of errors. Yeah, there's got to be that error. You're too young to play this. Too young to play this game or what? Oh, okay. So there's got to be an error here. So now let's see when we run it if it works. Oh, I think we forgot. Yeah. I think even I made an error. So we should put the if here and the print there. Now let's do the same thing for else. And then comma, colon, comma. Oh, okay. Print, bracket. Let the game begin. Okay. So now there's got to be some errors in my computer. Let's see if that's the case. Okay, so there were some errors in the code, but now I officially fixed all of them, and let's see if it runs. So now you have kind of like a contrast idea of what this is. So run module, yes, save, and voila. So now welcome to the server. I'm going to enter in like my actual age, which is 12. Let the game begin. Yeah, there you go. Now it does actually work. So here you go. Let the game begin. It does match. And now let's do it the other, which is my cousin brother's age. So I'm going to be putting it 2. Okay, let's see if it works. Yeah, it's correct. It does work. So it's you are too young to play this game, which is the exact same prompt. We said you are too young to play this game. So yeah, that's all it. And now you know the basics of coding, like everything else like you need to learn. So I hope you enjoy this video. This one of my